back, everybody, to YouTube. Got Ezra with me today.
Hiya.
And we're going to get started on our 49 Ford. We don't have no Fords in this. We don't have no Fords in this shop. Don't worry. 49 Chevy. We're going to get it clean, get everything moved out of the way, and we're going to try to get ready to get working on it.
And it's buried in anything.
It is buried. Yes, it is. We are going to do a parts inventory because there's parts scattered everywhere. We're going to try to figure out what we've got. And so we're going to do some moving, and we're going to do a time lapse of it, probably a shorter video. But once we get it uncovered, I'll show you some stuff, what's going on. Then may put some pictures in here too of what I've already done to it. And well, we're going to get it cleaned up, and we'll show you. Well, first, after we get everything moved, and I get a couple more jobs done, because they need to be done first, because I got paint again. But first thing, we need to pull the fenders off of it. We need to pull the hood off of it, and we need to get to right here, because all this has got to be cut out because it's rusted out. So then we got to cut this out, this piece where it's rusted out. We got the new piece for it we'll put in, and then just start fixing rust. Once the rust is fixed, then we can go and bolt the cab on the frame. Then we can start doing motor stuff and all that.
And then where we're going to put the engine?
Well, that's what I said, the motor.
Oh.
So then we can start putting it in.
We're not going to do that. We're going to fix the rust today.
No, we ain't fixing the rust today. We ain't got time to do that today.
We're just organizing?
We're moving stuff today.
Oh, that's hard.
Because we ain't got much time because you got to go home, go to bed to go to school tomorrow.
We're not
So,
going to school tomorrow.
Well, we don't know that for sure yet.
It's just snowing.
Because in case it snows.
It's not. Is it actually not going to snow tomorrow?
We don't know yet. Hey, there's a battery tray for a 55 Chevy.
Ooh. We'll need that and put it in there.
We might use that for this.
55 Chevy. What?
That's a 55 Chevy.
The car. I didn't know they called them that.
We got there to go zoom out. We got floor pan for it. We got outer cowling. We got inner cowling.
Yeah.
These pieces here I can't remember what they call them, but got those two.
Jeez, you just said it to me.
Yeah, but I don't know what they are. They're those things. That's what they are. Yeah, they go behind those. There you go. Technical term.
They go behind these.
Yep, that's right. The rear window surround, which I actually cut out the wrong piece. I got to go back to the junkyard and get the top part of the window instead of the bottom. So that'll be another video. That's all new parts. That's not all the new parts. That's just some of them. It does have an S10 frame. It's setting on a Henry Panza, I think's his name. His S10 conversion kit.
Yep.
It all bolts on. It's a bolt-on body kit. Pretty nice. Pretty nice, easy to install. If you guys are looking to do this, that's definitely the way to go. This was a regular cab frame, so we had to extend it, and I'll show you videos of doing that. And he actually sells an extender kit for these frames, and I think I was one of the first guys to put them on. We talked back and forth quite a few times of stuff that I'd change on it and everything like that. So it's a very well-made kit. I'd look into it because I highly recommend it. But watch out, buddy. Right here's the rust on the cowling. I mean, it's once I get the fenders off, well, you'll be able to see it here. Yep, you can't see. Let me get some light on it. There we go. You can see all the rust in there, and a couple pairs of pliers I've been looking for. But there's all the rust on the floor and everything like that. We got to get done.
Yep.
Then,
Spider webs all over these.
Yep, spider webs everywhere. And there's all the floor pan. You can see all the light coming in. That's all stuff's got to be done. I'm going to cut the whole firewall out more than likely because it's just riddled with holes. And over there, you can see more holes in the floor. That's what should have every patch panel for it. And I got to massage it for the 4L60 to go in. This will be an LS swap. Hang on, buddy. Let me shut the door. But the old cab is pretty solid. The doghouse is solid, no rust. I do not have a bed. I'm going to make the bed. This was a 1-ton truck. And the guy actually made the bed sides for it. And he was going to make a long bed. It was going to be like I think an 8-foot long bed on it on a 1-ton truck. So it is going to be pretty big. But the sides I can probably use. So I'll probably cut them down and reuse them. But I'm just piecing stuff together. I mean, I've got, I think, all the parts here for it, most of it. I got a box over somewhere underneath that bench back there, I think. That is all suspension parts for the S10 suspension. Here's our motor. Yep.
Big motor.
Yep, Ezra's excited to get it in.
Yes.
Super excited. He's super excited to get it going all together, aren't you, buddy?
Yes.
So hopefully by the end of this year, we may be able to have it running, driving, but it just depends. Life happens. Sometimes we just don't have time to mess with it. Yeah. But this is just a bone stock 5.3 LM7 motor, I believe, truck motor. It was an old Jasper rebuild that I paid the core price on it. Then it was gummed up. The people never changed the oil, so I hot tanked it for like 2 days, cleaned it up, freshened it up. All new no bearings, all new rings. Bearings look brand new, so I left all that. All bottom end is the way it was. I didn't mess with it. New rings, new lifters, all that kind of stuff. So it's a stock motor, nothing impressive, more than I'll need in that little truck. But I've got a set of headers for it. I've got I think I've got everything for it. I've got all kinds of stuff. Whenever I decided to do this, I just spent all the money on it and just got everything bat. So we should have about everything. Let me get down to Ezra's level here.
Yeah.
But we should have everything to finish this project, but it's just time. We just don't have time to mess with it.
Yeah.
So I got my yes man with me. So but we're going to get going on it here in the next few weeks, and you guys are going to see it here most of the time. Whenever we get time to do it, we're going to do it. And the 55 still needs some stuff done to it too. But it's going to need a new starter on it here for long. Whenever it gets hot, it gets weak. I tell everybody it's the compression, but it's not. It just needs a starter. But it does sound good. And I actually got a guy bugging me about selling it to him. So it may go away. This guy's not happy about it, but the 55 may go down the road.
No.
And but I got another one under the lean-to. That's a blank canvas, and I think after we get the truck done, we may build it. If we sell this 55, we're going to build that one. And it's not, yeah, he doesn't like it, but I do.
No,
I like building them. I very rarely keep them after they're done. That's why I'd really like to keep one for a while, but it's just hard for me. If somebody throws some big money at me, then I get to thinking, and usually I give in, and I probably will at some point. But then that just funds the next project, so that's always fun. I like the build more than anything. The search and the build is my thing. But that way, me and him, we're going to build this one, so kind of a father-son project, so hopefully we get it done.
Son.
So hopefully we can get it done and cruise it next year, hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll see. All right, well, we're going to end it off here, and we'll just see y'all later.
Bye.
See y'all.
We'll see you next time.